Innichkachef and welcome to my kitchen. Today on episode we are making something with buckwheat risotto. In Russia we call Grechotto with chanterelle mushrooms. Look how beautiful they are in season. Actually in South Carolina it's second time season or never stop actually since June. And buckwheat and mushroom cannot get better combination. So for this recipe we need obviously buckwheat, it's a main ingredient. Good quality Parmesan cheese, and it's raw butter, good quality as well. We're not going to use this much butter, we only need maybe 2 tablespoons or so. 1 onion, 3 cloves of garlic, there's salt, black pepper, white wine, olive oil, and of course mushroom. But I'm going to use combination of dry mushroom and fresh mushroom. For the fresh mushroom, I already mentioned it's chanterelles. I love it, but they are very mild. I call them almost like chicken of the forest, of the woods. They are very, if you pull together, you can see they kind of like spring, and it does look like chicken fillet when you spring cook chicken, boiled chicken, like sometimes for the chicken salad. It does look inside like chicken. It does not have much flavor. It's very delicate, very elegant mushroom. But for the deep flavor, I will use a little bit of dry mushroom. And here can be done with shiitake mushroom. Oh, this smells so good. So deep umami flavor. Or porcini mushroom. Any mushroom you can find, wild mushroom where you can have a lot of flavor. I will link below how to find those mushrooms on Amazon, and also buckwheat. About buckwheat, Russian people love roasted buckwheat. The buckwheat you buy in the United States or rest of the world, it's green buckwheat. It will be totally different flavor. So I will link below which buckwheat you should buy and use for this recipe if you want get the best result. So first of all, we need to prep mushroom, and I chose shiitake mushroom. I love shiitake mushroom. To add a little bit, they are dry, so we need to hydrate them back. Cover them with water. Hot water, you probably will do a better job. And for chanterelle mushroom, you need to clean first. And to clean fresh mushroom, the best way to do with a knife and not in water. You don't want to add any water because the mushroom will absorb all water and they like sponge, so they will lose flavor. We don't want to dilute any flavor. I would rather use paper. That's how I clean, and a little knife, and make sure all scent is gone. For full recipe, please look in link below. In comments below, I always link my recipes. I just finished cleaning up, and it takes a little bit of time, 10 minutes or so, but be patient. Next ingredients, we need prep onion. I'm going to use chicken stock, but if you want to keep vegetarian, use vegetable stock. I'm crying, as always. And 2 cloves of garlic as well. So let's heat olive oil, about 2 tablespoons, 1 tablespoon of butter, some salt, about 1 teaspoon, and freshly ground black pepper. On low medium heat, we need to cook onion until translucent, and you never want onion get brown for risotto. So it just takes about a few minutes or so. Meanwhile, while we're waiting for onion and garlic get cooked more, just for 1 minute or so, our mushroom ready to be chopped. Now nice and soft. We're going to save the water. First, dry mushroom. Now it's dehydrated. Now chanterelle mushroom, and as soon mushroom hits the hot oil, the flavor and aroma release. It smells so good, so delicious already. And now time for buckwheat. As you see, the buckwheat start absorb all extra oil, and now it start become looking like a little bit dry. On dry side, it's time to add wine. About half cup or so, maybe more, maybe cup. And now it's a time to bring heat up on high heat. We want all alcohol to get evaporated as soon as possible. When you see the wine is almost gone, we low heat again and start adding a little bit of chicken stock. I'm using homemade. You can use any stock you like, or vegetable stock, just enough to cover, no more than that. So now it's low heat, we cover and leave for 15 minutes. But we need to keep eye on. As soon as it's getting like low on liquid, keep adding more. And depends how much, every time can be different, how much your buckwheat will take. Add as much as you feel until buckwheat will cook completely. So keep simmering for 15 minutes. As you see, the liquid almost all gone. So now time to add more stock, chicken stock. But I would like to add these reserve mushrooms water. After I add mushroom water, I still see it's on dry side. And the cooking time, we still have 7 minutes left, so I add some more chicken stock and let's simmer. While we're waiting on risotto to be cooked, I prep cheese and parsley. And the last thing what left is parmesan, about 1 cup, maybe a little bit even more. So now it's nice and creamy, that's what I like. And that's what about risotto, right? Another tablespoon of butter. More salt and pepper. And the last thing, of course, parsley. At this point, risotto is done. Turn off the heat. Drizzle a little bit with olive oil. Cover. And let sit and absorb more and soak all flavor for at least 5-10 minutes before you serve. When buckwheat smell reminds me home and I'm getting hungry automatically. Nice and creamy, and time to taste. Yummy. Delicious. Actually, shiitake mushroom and chanterelle mushroom, such a different flavor, and I love how they marry together. This creamy buckwheat, with all that parmesan and butter. It's delicious. It can be as a main dish or a side dish. I hope you enjoy this video, and please give me a like if you enjoy this video and subscribe. See you next time. Bye.